You know what I enjoy most about the reseller community? And I mean real resellers. And by real, it could be part-time, full-time, it doesn't matter. It's those who have that spirit, that entrepreneurial spirit to do things your way, not to follow the norm that has been laid out in society for the people who need it. You take those extra chances to do something different, to do something bigger, to do something more satisfying. See, the normal person sees this and doesn't understand. They see the storage areas, they see the death piles, they don't understand. They see a hoarder. The normal people think musicians, that music sucks, or that music's no good, or that person can't act, or their food's those cooks, their food's not that great. But you see, the good thing about resellers and having that entrepreneurial spirit, you understand it. You don't have to like it personally, but you like and respect the fact that somebody is doing it on their own terms. There's so many stigmas in society. You can't have this much stuff in your house. You can't have this much stuff in your basement. What are you? What are you doing? That's not right. They're following the rules of society. They're afraid to go outside the lines. They're afraid to create their own rules. Resellers, we create our own rules. We respect musicians even if we don't care for the music. We respect people who open up restaurants even if we don't like that type of food. We respect others who go outside of the norm of society. And not everybody is cut out for it, and we understand that. The failures are harder. It's more intense. Everything is amplified because it's all on your shoulders. You don't have a boss to complain about. If there's an issue or a problem, it is on you. Most people do not want that responsibility. Most people can't handle that responsibility. Can you? You can. Because you're creating something and not caring what others think about it. You're following your own line. Everything else is just noise passing you by. That's all it's doing. Because in the end, you're going to be standing there while everybody else is way back there. And you're going to be calm. You're going to be cool. You're going to be collective. You're going to be respectful. And most of all, you're going to be happy. So what's going on, everybody? My name is James, readoptionagency.com, 20 plus years selling on eBay. We got Vern and we got Courtney, my lovely assistants. I didn't make videos yesterday because I had made it for the morning, but it was so little sales because the night before there was a 9.5 hour window where nothing came through on eBay, the worst one yet. Last night there was about a 6 hour window. Yeah. Still a lot of issues going on with the site, obviously. But I just didn't want to release a short video. And then the evening time, we came down here early about 5 because tornado sirens are going off like crazy. A crazy storm went through the area. So we were down here about 5, so we went ahead and started pulling and shipping at that time since we were all down here. So didn't make a video then, but we'll go ahead and make this one today. We only got like 23 orders to send out, and that's from, you know, about 6 o'clock yesterday to, I guess we're a little over 9 a.m. now. So 12, 13, 40, 15 hours, 26 items. So not quite 2 an hour. But I guess that's not bad when you had that 6-hour window. Oh, crap. And then, like, the last couple of days, it's been very spotty throughout the day. Like, I'll have 4 or 5 sales within 1 hour. Then the next hour, there'll be nothing. Then the next hour, there'll be 1. And then there might be 4 the next hour. So it's very weird spotty. Like, I've never seen it before like that. So I'm not sure what they changed within their system to create that. Something I've never seen before, never experienced, especially throughout the day. And it happens at various times. It seems to be happening at like between around like 3 and 5, and then later in the evening around 7 and 9. So it does seem consistent at the time areas of the last couple of days that is doing that. So that was definitely something odd I've never seen before. So we're going to go ahead and pull. I might just go to the honey hole today just to get out. Just, I was in the house all day yesterday. And just be very, very extremely picky. The money that went in today actually didn't even, I like to at least do 500 a day. It didn't even hit 500 to my bank account. And so that would have been 2 days ago. So that was the lowest day in the money-wise in the last, since I can remember. It was bad. But compared to everything else anyway. This morning hasn't started off great, but we will see how the day ends up, I guess. But let's get to pulling and get to shipping and see what's sold. All right, if you remember all those Florida Gator shirts I got, 4 and 5Xs, sold out of the orange, and I believe the blue are sold out. Got some of the white left. So we got a white one that sold $6, headed to Rochester, New York. Some of the issues I was having yesterday, I listed a lot of items, drafted a lot of items, but trying to draft on the app, it kept airing out consistently, pretty consistently, more consistently I've ever seen anything air out ever. And I did notice too that even hours after I had got done listing, my inventory numbers were still fluctuating, going down a couple hundred, going up a little, going down. It's just, so something was going on with the inventory and the fluctuating, I can't even talk again. Fluctuating numbers. And every time I checked my placement on Best Match, it was non-existent. So I'm not sure what's going on, but I guess it's just all the updates that are happening. But just got to roll with it, stay positive, and just keep listing. Probably listed a couple hundred items yesterday. Over 32,000 again. So I'm going to try to keep it there and just keep pounding out these listings. So got this Adidas hat, sold for $760, headed to Maryville, Pennsylvania. Well, remember we were watching what sells to Germany, and nothing is sold up until right now. So one item, this one's going to Germany, sold for $24. The reason we're watching is because of that new thing they're doing with packaging, and you have to fill out this and register with a company and all this other crap, and I'm not even going to deal with it, as probably a lot of people are not going to deal with it because it's not worth the time. So I was just keeping track of what sold to Germany this month before it starts in next month, right? I believe. So one item thus far ain't going to be worth it for me to even worry about it or try to deal with that headache. So Germany will probably be off. 99.9% sure Germany's off the table for me for now. So yeah, going to Germany, $24. Nice vintage Cardinal starter hat. All right, Chet Atkins Solo Flight on vinyl, sold for $7, headed to Williamston, North Carolina. Guns N' Roses Patience cassette single, sold for $6, headed to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. All right, I put these in a lot together. Got these at the Honey Hole, $1 a piece. Figured I'd go ahead and buy them, put them in a lot. So Star Wars Blu-ray, a lot of 4. Paid $4 then for all those. Sold them for 17, going up to Canada. The London Choir Boys, a bit of what you fancy. Great album right here, very nice. I love this album. So for $4, headed to Spring, Texas. All right, Jefferson's Ocean t-shirt. Sold for $10, headed to North Canton, Ohio. The Purple Rose of Cairo soundtrack. Sold for $10, staying in the area, St. Louis. All right, we got this Adidas hat, sold for $8.50, headed down to Florida. Are you ready for a cassette light? Yeah. All right, we got 5 cassette singles. Taking advantage of my clearance, buy 2 or more, get 50% off. So we've got 5 that sold for $12.50, headed to Kerrville, Texas. Alrighty, Lonnie McFadden, Candy Girl. This CD came from Kansas City, Missouri, when I was cleaning out a old Street Side Records that was up there. I think I got everything for $1 a piece. Way back when. This sold for $39, headed to Stillwater, Minnesota. Something's going on with my body. Kind of had it all morning. I've had nerve pain going down my left leg, where with my back issues, whenever I mess something or lift something or bend wrong, it would always shoot down my right leg, and I would know to be easy on it for a day or whatever. Don't stress my body out, and it'd be fine again because of a back surgery with 2 herniated discs that were cut on. But now I've got pain that's been shooting down my left leg, which I've never had it go down my left leg before, which is weird. And then I get this weird pain like right in my middle of my stomach area. I've never felt before. I don't know what the heck's going on. I'm going to keep an eye on what's going on with my body. All right, so this Hopelessly Devoted to You 3 CD DVD compilation. Sold for $5, headed to Palmdale, California. For now, we shall go to the West Wing. I shall return, puppies, with your caviar. Headed to the West Wing. I shall return. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. The West Wing, where only the snobby survive. All right, let's pull some stuff here. I started a next box upstairs. I can start filling that first one, and then I still need to get these overstock boxes switched out and put in that center. So, my computer restarted. All right, we got some Vans, some canvas shoes, skateboarding shoes sold for $12. We've got Monsters University hat sold for $10. We've got Investor Fuel hat sold for $10, and we got a McAllister's hat sold for $10. I stopped going to McAllister's because they freaking couldn't. I went one time, got a sandwich. They left the plastic on the cheese, right? So it was a bring home thing. So I complained to them about it. Oh, we'll give you a free sandwich next time. Okay, no problem. Son goes up there another day, a week later or whatever, brings home another meal. My sandwich has plastic on the cheese again. And I'm like, okay, I'm done. I'm done with them. I called up there, and you're going to sound like a liar when that happens. So I put the pictures on Facebook both times, And I go, this happened again. I'm sick and tired of it. I don't want nothing for free, but you can look. I tagged you guys in Facebook. This is ridiculous that you guys can't freaking take plastic off a piece of cheese you put on a sandwich. So if it happened to me twice, I know it had to happen to other people. But so I stopped going there, especially the price you have to pay for it, and they can't even get your meal right. All right, what's next? I gave up on Chipotle too, when you can't even make chips properly. Yeah, you don't need my money no more. I find other places to go. I had to go to Doba instead and use my own salsa. All right, we got a Bauer hat sold for $9. Well, technically, it's not my salsa. There's a Mexican place that I love, Mia Lapita. If you're in the St. Louis area, it's out in Manchester, on Manchester. Next to a Ross. I forget the actual area, next to a Walgreens. But Mia Lapita, and they have the best salsa I've ever tasted. Perfect spices, everything. I love it, so I buy it by the jar. Usually buy 2 jars of it when we go eat there. But anyway, the DKNY brown purse sold for $9. Alrighty, he heard the printer. That is all. There's a few more, but I'm gonna just save those till later. Go up and take some ibuprofen. I got a weird pain in my back now, but it feels like muscle, so I must have tweaked something somehow, some way yesterday. I just don't remember how. You ready to go, Bible girl? And oh well. Head to the honey hole real quick, then come back here and take a pain pill for this nerve pain, and sit down and relax and list today, so I don't overstress myself. All right, everybody, appreciate it, and thank you all for watching, and hopefully sales will pick up, and we will see you in the next video. Later.